Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Cooking with a Twist of Faith. You are cooking with me, Sabrina Bright. I am Sabrina Bright. Okay guys, so this is week 2 of the 5 dessert series that I mentioned where I would do one dessert per week for the next 5 weeks. And I've already done one dessert that I posted last week, so this is week 2. Let's have a look at the dessert that I am going to be baking today. On today's menu, we are going to be baking New Orleans bread pudding. That's right, guys. We are going to be baking a dessert that is from my heritage. So I will be doing it that way. So let's have a look at what we are going to need for this delicious New Orleans bread pudding. Here are the ingredients that we are going to need to make this delicious New Orleans bread pudding. You are going to need whole milk, half and half. You're going to need bread, French bread, either a day or 2 old is best. You are going to need vanilla, eggs, ground cinnamon, ground allspice, which is basically 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of ground nutmeg, 1 tablespoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. That is how you make the ground allspice. You are going to need raisins. And then for your sauce, your rum sauce that we are going to make, you are going to need granulated sugar. You are going to need rum extract. You are going to need butter and water. You are also going to need a bowl to mix the milk and the bread in. And then you're going to need some type of dish to pour it in, so when you get ready to bake it, you are going to need a whisk, wire whisk. You are going to need a spatula. And then you are going to need a measuring cup, and you are going to need something to beat your eggs in. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we are going to do is use a serrated knife to cut our bread. And so I'm going to be cutting our bread in cubes. I'm going to cut them long ways first, and then I'm going to cut them into cubes. And remember, it needs to be a day or 2 old. It can't be fresh. Okay. And so I'm cutting them like this. So I'm cutting them long ways, and then I'm cutting them across like this. I hope you guys are having a great day today. And if you're not, making this great yummy dessert, hopefully that'll make your day great. I absolutely love bread pudding. I remember when I was a little girl and my parents would make it, and it was one of my favorite desserts. And I tell you what, guys, because I'm not a drinker, I don't drink any alcohol, and neither does my husband. People laugh all the time because they say we're from New Orleans and we don't drink. No, we do not. But it's so great that there is this rum extract that I can use to make the rum sauce without actually having alcohol. So I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. McCormick, that's their brand. I mean, I'm sure there's other brands, but that is the brand that I'm going to be using to make the rum sauce. So pretty excited about that. It's been so cold here. I know a lot of states have got that freeze this weekend, and we did too here in Georgia. Luckily in my area, we only saw some flurries. We didn't get a lot of snow or ice, and so that was good. Because as I mentioned before, I'm not the snow girl. Some people love snow. I am not that girl. I was really nervous this morning about driving into work, hoping that there wasn't any ice on the road. You know, I'm always looking for the black ice after some type of event like this, some type of weather event, but by God's grace and mercy, there wasn't any ice on the road when I was leaving or traveling to work. So I was pretty excited about that. Tell you, it's so nerve-wracking having to drive and not knowing if you're going to run on or run into black ice, and you don't know that you're in it until you're actually on it. So to God be the glory. Okay, so this is how it look since I cut it all up, and what I'm going to do is pour it back into the bag because I need to make my milk and half mixture, and then I need to add this into it, and I want to make sure that I don't oversaturate it. So even though I cut all of this, I may not use it all, so we shall see. Okay guys, so we are going to use a quart of milk. We are going to use 2 cups of half and half. This is my half and half. And then we are going to use 2 cups of whole milk. This is also a good combination for people that's lactose intolerant, and that would be me too. So we needed a quart. 4 cups equals 1 quart. So I did 2 of each. Now we're gonna put our bread into our milk mixture, and we are going to soak our bread into our milk mixture. Okay, just push down on it. I think I can get these other little pieces in. We're going to use our hands to push down on this mixture, ensuring that all pieces is submerged in the milk mixture. We definitely want it to soak, to absorb the milk mixture. Oh, I cannot wait until this is done, guys. I absolutely love bread pudding. Talk about take me back to childhood. Yes. You know, those are those desserts when you think about your childhood when you're making it, and you just think about how good it was back then and how you're kind of replicating that moment in time. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit here And then the next thing I'm going to do is to crack my 3 eggs. And I'm going to whisk it. And just beat it really well. Okay, so now we are going to add in 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar into our egg mixture. Just pour this way. Kind of taking a while to scoop it out. Okay, let's see. A little bit more. So now we are going to pour it into the egg mixture. Then we just want to stir it. You want to blend the egg mixture, or the eggs. You want to blend the egg with the sugar until smooth. I think I'm gonna have to get another bowl. Okay guys, so I had to switch bowls. I had that measuring cup. I thought that was gonna be big enough, but it was not. This is so much better. This is so much better. Now we want to put 1/4 of our allspice ground mix, and then we also want to put 1/4 of cinnamon. Okay, we want to just mix it up. It together. Oh my goodness, those spices smell amazing. All that goodness. Ooh, can't wait. Now once we get it smooth like this, once we get it smooth like that, then we want to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Let's go ahead and do that. That's 1. That's 2. We want to mix this. until it is well blended. It smells so good. Now that we are finished combining our egg mixture, we just want to take it and pour it over our bread mixture. And I hope my bowl is big enough, guys. I may have underestimated the size of my bowl, but we shall see. If I need to transfer it out, then I'll transfer it out. Okay, now we just want to mix it. Try not to break up the bread, but combining it well. Looks so good. Can't wait. So while this mixture is absorbing together, we're going to go ahead and butter our bowl that we are going to be baking this yummy bread pudding in. And guys, you can also use the baking spray, like the Baker's Joy or some type of butter spray, in lieu of using butter. We just don't want it to stick. But I actually like the way the butter tastes around the edges and at the bottom of the bread pudding. It's like that little buttery taste, so I like to use butter to butter mine as opposed to the sprays for this particular recipe. Cannot wait. And then when you're finished buttering it, it's going to be like that, or spraying it, it's going to look like that so that it won't stick. So now we are ready to pour 1 cup of raisins into our mixture. And so guys, if you were using rum, or if you were using gin, you could have had the option of soaking your raisins for 2 to 3 hours before adding them into the mixture. But as I mentioned before, my husband or myself drink alcohol, so I just opt to have mine regular. Then I'll pour it in there. Okay. And I'm going to stir in my raisins, blending it. This is going to be so good. I cannot wait. Okay, so now I'm going to take this amazing mixture and pour it into my bowl. And now I'm just going to spread it. I spread my raisins around because I want to ensure that it's spread throughout and not just sitting in one place. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees and it's going to bake anywhere from 35 to 40 minutes. I'll check on it periodically to make sure that it doesn't need to go longer, or if it has to be, if it's done sooner, then I'll know. That looks amazing. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven. And I'm going to put it on the middle rack. Just like that. Oh wow, my apron strap came undone. Okay guys, so let's get ready to make our butter rum sauce since we are waiting on our New Orleans bread pudding. So here's what we're gonna need. We are gonna need 1 cup of granulated sugar, okay, 1 cup of granulated sugar. We are going to need 1 stick of room temperature butter. Let's go ahead and get this going. So 1 stick of butter at room temperature. Go ahead and melt our butter completely in our saucepan. So right now I have it on a low to medium heat on my stove. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water. And I'm also going to add in my cup of sugar. I'm going to mix this up until it's combined. And also I'm going to let it cook, get hot. So I'm stirring it. It's kind of getting a little thick, so I'm going to add just a little bit more, another tablespoon of water to loosen it up a little bit more. I'm going to let it come to a boil. We're going to add in a teaspoon of our rum extract. We're going to stir this in. Let it combine. Just stir until it combines. So I guess this whole process takes 2 to 3 minutes. So when our bread pudding come up, we are going to pour our rum sauce, our butter rum sauce on top of it, spreading it evenly. I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. This is definitely a dessert that you guys just have to make for your family. And it doesn't even take long to do. And then it just tastes so good. And like I mentioned, it reminds me of my childhood, because this is how my parents used to make it when I was a little girl. So it just takes me back to that time. Okay guys, it seems as though our bread pudding is done. I'm going to take out a rack to put it on. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Oh wait. Oh wait, guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that. Ugh. Now I'm going to let it cool before I slice a piece and pour our butter rum sauce on it. So let's let it cool down, and then we'll be ready for the taste test. Ooh, can't wait. Ooh. So there is our New Orleans bread pudding. And here is our butter rum sauce that I will be pouring onto my piece, because everyone in the household may not want it. So I'm not going to put it on the entire thing, but I will pour it on my piece. Okay, let's get ready to pour some of our butter rum sauce on top. Oh my goodness, can't wait. Okay guys, we are totally finished with our New Orleans bread pudding, with our rum sauce. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. And this is the end. I absolutely love the end of the pudding. Bread pudding. Okay. So I am going to take a moment to thank God for this dessert. Father God, thank you for the dessert, Lord. I know it's going to be fantastic. Thank you for guiding my hands to create this delicious dessert, Lord. Help my viewers to be able to create this amazing dessert for their families, and that everyone will enjoy it just as my family is going to enjoy this. Amen. All right, let's try it out, guys. Ooh. Let's have a look. Look at that little piece hanging. Oh, let me just grab that. I want to show you guys up close. Look at that. So, Love it crunchy, guys. That's why I love the end piece, because I love that crunch that you get with the end pieces. Let's go ahead and get a piece with some raisins. And there's a piece. Oops, with the raisins. A rum sauce, a buttery rum sauce is really good. This is so good. It was definitely worth the wait. It is delicious. Guys, normally I don't eat it all on camera. It's so good, I just can't seem to help myself. Yum, yum, yum. My goodness, those raisins are just everything. Takes me so back to childhood, guys. Just how it tastes when I was a kid. These raisins are so good. Ooh, that is delicious. Oh my goodness, I just absolutely am enjoying it so much. It's everything I'd hoped it would be. Just remind me so much of my childhood and having my parents make this for my siblings and I. It was so good. So guys, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please take a moment to subscribe. If you like this video, please put that you like it. And guys, I'd love to have some comments. I'd like for you to comment on what you think. Did you grow up with this bread pudding as a kid? Did your parents make it any differently? Does it bring back any memories? What's the dessert that bring you back to your childhood? I would love to hear from you guys. Also, don't forget to smash that bell so when I drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. To my friends and subscribers, and you guys are like family now. Thank you so much for hanging in here with me. coming back video after video. I really appreciate you. I hope that you guys have had an opportunity to prepare one of the desserts that I have baked and posted, or one of the meals. Oh, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how your meals came out and how your desserts came out if you've had an opportunity to bake any of the things that I've been posting, or to cook any of the meals that I've been posting. So guys, I'm going to say God bless. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.